everyone, my name is Roya, and today I'm telling you all about the books that I plan to read in April. By the time this video goes up, some of them I may have read already. But yeah, so basically I didn't get to a lot of the books that I meant to read or meant to finish in March because basically last month I spent so much time, obviously just overall I've been really busy with music stuff. And writing music and all kinds of stuff. And even on my trip in the month of March, I really only read on the plane and spent the whole rest of my trip whenever I had time to myself. I pretty much just did music related stuff the whole time. So I really didn't get to a chance to read that many books until the end of the month, where I just crammed as many shorter books as I could in in a short amount of time. So pretty much so there are a few books that I did read further in. Obviously if you saw my my TBR last month, a lot of it was books I'm already currently reading, and I did read further into them. Right now I'm actually halfway through Black Sun and The Dark Forest. Hopefully I'll be able to finish up both of these books really soon. So I just didn't get a chance to finish them, but I did get a chance to read a lot further into them than I was. So I'm really excited to continue both of those books. Then I am still pretty close to the beginning of Firebird and Mother Ocean Daughter Sea. I did read quite a bit further in Mother Ocean Daughter Sea. I am about 50 pages in. I didn't really get a chance to read any more of Firebird, however, but hopefully this month I can, knock out both of these. And then at some point during the month, I did actually decide to read just the first chapter or so of a few different books I have on my shelf, just to kind of see, sort of weed out the ones that maybe I wouldn't be as interested in reading after all, that type of thing. Because I have a lot of books that I got for $1 years ago and just didn't get around to reading, and they were sort of books that I wouldn't have bought if they weren't for $1. But very few of them ended up being ones that didn't hook me from the beginning. And the one that hooked me the most, oddly enough, from just the first half of a chapter was Prisoners in the Palace. This is so basically, since I did just barely start this book, but it does, start out really good. So it was a book that, I initially literally got this for $1 forever ago at just a library book sale, and so I wasn't sure if I decided to read the beginning and see if it was a book that would still interest me or not. So I read the beginning and I really liked it. I really do want to find out what happens, and so so I think that I'm going to read this month as well. I think there are a few other books that if I have more time this month, if I read all of those or if I finish all of those. I do have a lot of other books that I may want to that I may not love, but I still want to read. I think I'll like them enough that it'll be good that I read them, but I won't love them, so that way I can kind of give them away once I've read them and clear up a little bit of shelf space. But we'll see if that happens this month or if I'll have to just do that next month. I don't know. But then so that's 5 books, most of which I am at least, I am at least part of the way through all those, halfway through a couple of them. So there's really no reason why I won't be able to read the rest of those books this month, unless I just read other things instead. But certainly the next thing on my list besides those is the Inda series. So I did actually pick this out of the TBR jar 2 months in a row. So I really do, and this is a series that I've been really excited about, but I only got these books I got these books a couple years ago, and still haven't gotten around to reading them because I have so many books I want to read. So I really want to get to them ASAP, pretty much. So I really am thinking that I will want to read them soon. There is actually a new round of the Tome Topple Readathon going on this month. So since that's all about reading books that are at least 500 pages, and these books are each over 500 pages, I think it might be kind of fun to participate in that and read these. So I guess we'll see if that happens or not. So that's 5 books, and my monthly average is like supposed to be 10, basically. So I think what I'm gonna do is pick another book out of the TBR jar. I'm gonna pick another book out of this and see if I get to it this month or not. And if I don't, it's really okay, but like I've failed at all of my TBR jar picks, all 2 of them, because 2 of them were actually the same book, the same series. So, okay, so the book I picked is The Killing Moon by N.K. Jemisin. This may be a little hard to squeeze in with all those other thicker books this month, but we'll see. But yeah, it'll be really good if I can get to this. I've been really meaning to read this. And I haven't, so I don't know. Those are the books that I plan on reading this month. Let me know if you have read any of these, which ones you think I should get to first or finish first, as the case may be, since half these books are ones that I am already currently reading, and I really want to clean up my currently reading pile before I do anything else. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!